And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bengals nothing. Joey
Sly set to boot it. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important... But I think this has to be the possession where they come... Because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Burrow looking to pass. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down. Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. I know when you get a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Zach Wilson set to take over here.
He really continues to pick up. Last drive, perfect. in his third touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
Looking to throw on second down. Connell. And incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Jets on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Connell working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
On first down, right back to Carter.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete.
And he's going to have a first down and a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
On first down, Connell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Operating from the gun, Connell. He'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And caught it up.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow on play action. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Ready?
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll begin with a rematch from Super Bowl 49, the Malcolm Butler game. New England heading west to take on Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. The Seahawks trying to gut this one out.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On one, ready?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 12, 12.
They're passing
12.
here. Joe Burrow.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
18-yard line.
Off play action. Connell. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter.
And some room to maneuver. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
51 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Connell. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Throwing on first down. Connell.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Connell.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to throw. Connell out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Carter. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Cincinnati set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals get a bit closer.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Bengals 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And New York set to take the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end.
They'll start on the ground. Carter.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Connell firing quickly here, and that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun. Connell. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Now Burrow.
That pass complete to Moore.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Here's Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Stop.
Burrow will throw.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's 3rd and 10.
And the tight end goes in motion left. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Connell. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Down right around the 25. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Off play action. Connell rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Burrow to throw on second down. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Burrow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Now Carter to start the drive.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Connell.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Connell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The Bengals set to take over. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now it's Burrow.
That is into the hands of Tucker. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Burrow.
That's caught by Tucker.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. Throw left side, complete. That's Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And Burrow going to throw again. And a little floater there is incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
A give to the fullback on the dive. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
On one, right?
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even